welcome back to the Shy Ride Show, brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. It's great and awesome to be here one more time. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at 1200 West 35th Street, actually at the Bridgeport Arts Center, 1200 West 35th Street. Yes, that's us. You can also reach us at 773-719-9848, and always check out our website, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery.com. That's the Englewood Enterprise Gallery.com. Also, you can always link up with us on email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That's enterprisegallery@gmail.com. Hey, all right. It's great to be back here at the Shy Ride Show. Thank you for joining us again out there in TV land. And I'd also like to thank my very special guest, Miss Smith here. How you doing today, Miss Smith?
I'm doing fine.
All right, great. It's such an awesome pleasure to have you on the show. Miss Smith works with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery as part of our youth business network, and she's also an executive assistant. So, man, it's just such a pleasure to be here. Once again, this is the Englewood Enterprise Gallery Shy Ride Show, and this is our second show of this new season. And it's a lot of great, awesome, and interesting things have been going on, and we always like to keep everybody updated as the as to the new happenings that the EEG Englewood Enterprise Gallery is involved with. And for those of you, if this is your first time tuning in, I'd like to just give you a little showing of who we are and what we do at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. So feel free to check this out and call in if you got any questions. All right, I'm back. Yes, Englewood Enterprise Gallery, that's one of our Kid Biz entrepreneurship programs. You know, I always like that little video. As a matter of fact, that little part where this little girl is holding that money in her hand is always interesting. You know, she looked real happy with those few dollars in her hand there. You know what I mean? But that's what we promote. We promote, you know, using creativity to build economy, you know, for our children. You know what I mean? There's so many creative ideas and minds out there. Why not unite creativity and business concepts and empower our youth? So that's just one of the many things that we do at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Public art, programming in the schools, art gardens, you name it. If it's creative, then we got a hand in it. And man, so Miss Smith, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
All right. So you know what? Without further ado, I would like for my my guest as well as guest host and training. I'd like for her to hop on in because she is very eager to talk about some of the things that she's been doing at the gallery. And I didn't write her script for her, so I'm very interested in seeing what exactly she has to say. So what do you have to say about the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, Miss Smith?
Basically what we do in the Enterprise Gallery is different things. Like we learn how to make t-shirts. I do the recording, the video recording when we have events or we doing something, I record. We learned a little bit about sewing. Well, not really that much of sewing, but how to cut the lines through things like when they make your prom dresses and stuff like that. We had an event went down Saturday. Well, it wasn't really an event, but we had a class, and basically like we was teaching the young kids how to prepare their business early.
Wow, teaching young kids. Man, what age range was that?
What age range was that?
They
7?
was yeah, they
7?
was 7 to about 14 or something like that. You know, so you say you've been cutting patterns and sewing and all of that stuff, huh?
Mhm.
That's cool. What you think about that? Did you tell me you know how to sew? Or you were interested in sewing or
Yeah,
what?
interesting in sewing.
Okay, cool,
But
cool.
I like the when I do the recording better because I like to write music, and I
Mm.
want to become have a YouTube channel, become a YouTuber. So
Okay.
that's more of get me prepared for my career and what I want to do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Matter of fact, one of my favorite YouTubers out there is a 9-year-old. I think his name is Ryan or something like that.
Right.
And yeah, him and his family, they got a multi-million-dollar enterprise, you know, and all he does is get toy companies to send them toys, probably free. You know what I mean? In order for him to showcase and highlight how awesome the toys are that he receives. So him and his daddy, they get together and they open toys and they playing with trains and superheroes and all of that, and they getting a million hits on YouTube just doing something they enjoy. You know, and more people should be able to do that. Why not? You know, this is the age we living in. Why can't we survive off of doing something we enjoy? You know what I mean? Instead of, you know, being what they call, I guess, a working stiff, which is what we taught in school. Let's go to school, get this education, get this job, work the rest of your life, and if you're lucky, you might not die at your job. You know what I mean? You might get a chance to retire and enjoy a couple few years of retirement before you kick the bucket. But hey, why not do something that you actually enjoy all of your life and get paid doing it? I'm sure that people that are super billionaires and all of that type of stuff, they getting paid doing something they enjoy. You know what I mean?
And I
Why
have a
not?
question for you.
Yes, ma'am. Question for me? You might have to sit in this seat to ask the questions. I don't know. What's your question for me?
How have your experience been working with me and Yanni?
Oh man, I think y'all are great. You know what I mean? Y'all are ambitious, you know, and what I really like, one thing that I look for in working with different people, adults as well as children, young people, because you ain't a child no more, obviously, you know. But people who are self-starters and self-motivated, you know, sometimes you have people that are good at identifying the need and they're good at executing. Then you got people that's just good at identifying. You know, you got all kind of people that got ideas and can tell you everything you're doing wrong, but what will they do to help make it right? And it's been many occasions that, you know, I've seen you and Yanni or Miss Wilson, you know, pretty much be able to orchestrate direction and execute, you know, without me having to be there to tell you to move this there or that there, you know, because that's work. To supervise is work, you know, so the more that you have people that are able to supervise themselves and be responsible, you know, then that's less work. And I really like the fact that y'all are interested in things. You know, that's why when I work with people, I try to gauge what their interest is. What's their interest? What are their skills and what are they good at? You know, because I think those are the best areas to have people working and collaborating. You know, you don't really want somebody somewhere where they're miserable, they're not interested, they're not happy with it, because that's the type of output and the type of work that you're going to get. But if they're motivated, then, you know, they will do and think about things that you don't have to direct or orchestrate. And it's like planting a seed and having that seed grow on its own without
And I feel
you
like
having
that's
to grow it.
true what you said. The other Saturday when we was in class, where you was telling us, well, I said you could be anything you want. Always keep this in mind, y'all. You could be anything you want. As long as you take the steps that you need, it don't matter how fast or how slow it go. You could be anything that you want to be in life.
Yes.
And I found out that working through here, because at first I was trying to figure out, like, okay, I want to be a rapper. How I'm going, you know, get to where I want to be. Like, I gotta find somebody that work on cameras, or find somebody that's dealing with TV or anything that's dealing with, you know, recording or something like that. And when I got here, like how I'm on Can TV now, it's making me feel like I'm accomplishing something in life. It's
That's
making
what's
me
up.
feel like that.
I mean, that makes me happy. You know, my thing, just as a person, is I like to interact and affect people in a positive way. You know, and I believe that because I realized that with myself, a lot of times it's the smallest things that people share with us. And it may be 20 years from now, like I say, it's a seed. Sometimes those seeds open and flourish, and I also believe in seeking you shall find.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I found within my own life that sometimes it just takes me to have the thought that it's something that I want to do, and then things will start coming towards me that help me move closer to my goal. And I really believe in that, because the thought is where everything begins. And if you want to change something about yourself, if you want to change something in your life, if you want to change something in your strategy, you got to think about it first. Some of us, we scared of thinking about certain things. Some of us are scared of success because of the work that success takes and the sacrifice. Sometimes in order to be successful, you have to separate yourself from what's comfortable. You have to separate yourself from friends, certain ones. You have to separate yourself from certain family members, because you have to analyze where it is you're going and make sure that everything else around you is in alignment with what it is.
And that is so true.
Yes.
Because when I graduated out of high school, I had to have a mindset like, okay, the things that I'm doing and the people I'm hanging around is not the positive people that I should hang around. Like all they have is negativity. So it's like when I move myself from around that, and then I start thinking like, okay, how I'm going to get to where I want to be. You gotta plan. You have to set goals for yourself, and you have to know the steps, or at least think about the steps that what you gotta do to get to that point where you want to be in life.
Most definitely. Goal setting is very critical. I want to thank you again, Ms. Smith. This is some heavy conversation, and like you were talking about, that statement that you made about being able to achieve anything that you wanted, it resonated with me when I heard you say it. And the first thing that came to mind is that, you drop a lot of wisdom as a young person, and I'm listening to everything that you're saying, and you definitely dropping a lot of wisdom. And, really, I think that you probably have been blessed with a talent where you probably should be leading your peers. You know what I mean? Because you have your head screwed on right, as well as, you got a natural disposition about yourself where you're able to articulate, you like to rap, you like music, you like to dance and all of these things. And we in an age where people use that voice that they have to just ramble on and run off at the mouth, as opposed to using that voice to empower, because when people use their voice in hip-hop and music and things like that just to make money, then they don't really help the people that are listening to what it is that they putting out there, But when you are able to enlighten and lift and empower people using your words, then you not only enrich yourself, but you're able to help others, and you become more enriched as you're able to enrich others. So we have to shift from that selfish dynamic of just being about money and doing and saying and portraying ourselves in any type of fashion, to portraying ourselves in a way that is respectable, uplifting, that will inspire our other young people. Because we have to look at the longevity of the lifestyles that we lead. What type of lifestyle will we get more impact from out of life? Just like a buddy told me, this life that we lead is not a dress rehearsal. That means you only get one shot at it. We not here rehearsing. So if you make the wrong decisions, it could cost you your life. So like you say, strategies. We have to strategize on everything and do so much critical thinking. But also, I would like to share another quick video, because I actually have something here that you might actually you might like one of these little clips I got. Let me see. Oh, Miss Smith dropping some wisdom. Let me see what Miss Smith talking about.
All right. Miss Smith, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Awesome. So, what do you know about entrepreneurship, Miss Smith?
It's dealing with business.
Mm-hmm.
It's dealing with business. You can have your own business, or you can be partners with somebody with your own business.
Yes.
Another thing I want to talk about earlier when you was talking about the business, I know one student said something about the t-shirt making, and you was asking them like things that they can do to let people know about their business. They can post they pictures their t-shirts that they made on any social media. They could sell their t-shirts, or they could be at a concert or something like that. Have their t-shirts on the table, like one of these tables, so other people can know about it.
True. Very good. Very good. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, see, you dropping knowledge right there. You know, I asked the question. Yeah, tell us more about that. Tell us more about that.
I wanted to talk about when we was on Saturday when we was in the class dealing with business. You was talking about a loan or having a partner. So don't be scared to ask nobody, because that person, you might run into somebody and that person might want to do the same thing you do. You never know. So when you partner with somebody, that can help you out too. Y'all can save up money together to have y'all YouTube or whatever y'all want to do and work things out together. So you could be alone by yourself, or you can have a partner.
I think that's very important. A lot of times when we think about business, we don't think about working together, you know, and given the economic circumstances of our whole country, city, state, county, on down to our community, our household, and what's going on in my pocket at this very moment, you know, everybody is kind of hurting, you know, but I'm a believer in that, you know, a lot of times when you got ideas and when you're talking about business, you got three key type of people that are out there. You have the person that's got the money to make it happen, but they might not have the time, you know, or you got people that have buildings, but they don't have time to manage their buildings, or they may have a commercial storefront, but they don't have time to open a store. Then you got the people that's got the ideas and the knowledge, you know, and the time, but they might not have the resources. Then you got the people that might not have the time or the resources, but they might have good credit, you know. And I think in business, a lot of times, you know, it's about all these 2 or 3 key components working together. And that's what I found. Me personally, I don't ever try to pursue any business ambitions by myself anymore, you know, because I realize the power of working together with people, the power of being able to, you know, be consistent in what it is you're doing. Before I go too far overdrawn, I would like to remind you, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at our new location at 1200 West 35th Street. You can always check out our website at EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. That's EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. And you can also check out, please connect with us at our email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That is enterprisegallery@gmail.com. All right. Yes, we are here once again. My guest and guest host, Miss Smith, right here joining us. I'm your host, Mr. Medina, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Before I get into our next round of discussion, because we got some heavy and interesting discussion here with Miss Smith, let me just drop this on you, and feel free to give us a call at 312-738-1060 if you like what you see, or if you got any questions about this little piece right here. Thank you.
Oh, what did you learn today, sir?
We learned a lot of stuff about business,
Uh-huh.
working alone,
Uh-huh.
working together,
Wow.
and
Working alone. Uh-huh. And what else? You just said it. Did you say working together? Okay. And business, huh? What else did you learn about business? It sounds interesting.
How to start your own business.
Wow, an 8-year-old, how to start your own business. Sorry about that, a little technical difficulty. But we back, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, Shy Ride Show. Yeah, so Kid Biz Entrepreneurship, that's one of our programs that we facilitate at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We got our guest, Miss Smith, here talking about so many awesome things. So, Miss Smith, I know we didn't discuss this before we got here, but I know you had a question for me. I had yet another question for you. And my question was going to be, can you drop a rhyme on us on the air? Or is that asking too much? I don't know. You got something that might be TV friendly that you might be able to leave us with?
Not right now, not for y'all, not today.
Not
Maybe next
today.
time.
Okay, so now I'm letting you know. So next time you can come prepared, so you can, have your head in the game and whatnot. I know that might come from left field. I ain't know if
Yeah.
you're ready yet or not. But what else would you like to share with us or discuss about business and moving forward? And man, what is it like being a young person right now? Because I was 20 about 20 years ago. So I don't really know what 20-year-olds have to deal with in this day and age.
Being
yeah.
a young person.
Yes.
Being a young person, I guess I could say is easy because looking from older people that's older than me, they got to take care of bills. They got to do all that stuff. Like, that's just too much. But I could say that being around my age, I'm 20 right now, so being around my age is literally the time that you should get your mindset, clear your mind, and focus on your life. Nobody else but you in your life. Cause if you start, I'm gonna get off topic just a little bit.
No problem.
But I'm gonna start from my high school days. I wish I could go back. Literally, I wish I could go back to high school because them are all the years I messed up in. Like, literally, I had to go to 4 different high schools. But I made it. Graduated,
Yes.
got my diploma. So that's what I'm going to talk about, the school first. Always stay focused in school. When you get into that high school, you sit in that freshman chair, do what you got to do. Don't be ditching no class. Always be on time because trust and believe, time going to come back fast.
Uh-oh. All right. Wow, I didn't think it was going to happen, but unbeknownst to us, we might have a call on the air unless somebody pushed the wrong button. Do we got a call on the air? Wah, wah, wah. No, I'm just playing. Is there a call on the air? It is? How you doing, caller? Hey, what's happening?
Nothing much.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you called up, huh? I think I just showed your video clip.
You doing a TV show?
Yeah, you own it right now, and we're talking. But I wanted to ask you about your art project. So how many of your art pieces did you sell yet?
I just gave my friend Mr. Silver the Silver one, he gave me $10.
He gave you $10. So how much money did you make on your project so far?
I think just $10, $11.
And what about the 17?
So, you remember I had 1 3 over here?
Yeah. So what's the 17 plus the 11 then?
I got 14 now.
Okay. All right. Well, and you know what, son? I'm glad you called in. I just want to talk to you about your art project and see how your entrepreneurship was going. We're going to go on and get you off the line, but be sure to call in next week so you can tell me all about your project and how it's coming along with your little business endeavor, all right?
I made $25.
Oh, you made $25? All right. Here, we got another call. I'll talk to you later. All right. Is there another call on the line?
Yes, I'm on the line. Can you hear me?
Yes, I sure can. How you doing?
Hey, this is go Auntie Paula from last season. How y'all doing?
Great. How you doing?
Hey, I see that little Malik and Menina on the
TV screen, you seen Lil Malik, huh?
He's something else, that little guy. You got to get him back. He's something else.
I'm going to get him back. He might be a guest next week.
He's so damn smart, he scares somebody, let me tell you. And that little girl sitting next to you over there, you sitting next to a mentor over there. You need to learn anything, you turn around to that man right there, Mr. Medina, and say, hey, what do I do? What you going to do all summer, little girl? And I like your hair, because that's how I wear my hair every single day. With the little foo-foo up there, and you look adorable.
Thank you.
But what you going to do this summertime? What you going to do?
I'm going to still be working and trying to reach my goal.
You're so smart with that education. I'm so proud of you because you know what? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm 63 years old and I did not finish high school. Ooh, I am so ashamed of myself.
It's okay. You're going to make it one day. You still got time.
Bless your little heart. I'm the bacon and egg lady all my life. That's the best I could do, but I did a good job.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Auntie Paula, I appreciate you calling. You know you the president of our fan club, and I got to get you that T-shirt. They about to put me out the studio, though. I'm already 9 seconds over. Hit us back next week so we can tell you all the awesome stuff we got going on, and I got to get you this T-shirt, all right? I think that's about it. Man, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This show has been a blast. They might have cut me off already. I'm 25 seconds over time. We appreciate it. Y'all have an excellent evening. Thank you again, Miss Smith.
You're welcome.
Catch us back up. Shy Rise, not Chirac. We'll talk to you next week. Peace.